Hump Day Wednesday, and we've got a free NHL betting matchup for you on Wednesday, the 12th of May. And we look at the LA Kings versus the Colorado Avalanche. It looks like a one-sided matchup on paper. That doesn't mean we can't make money at it, because as a handicapper, that's what you're here to do. You're try to find an angle and make money. Yeah, it's fun to watch the games, but even more fun to win betting these games. And we've got Nick Parsons of the Insiders Room to do just that. Nick, we see a Colorado Avalanche as a huge, huge favorite. I see even some 350s out there, but anywhere from 330 to 350 here, you see Colorado favorite, and a total set at 5.5, and with deserving favorite heading into this game. Colorado's 37-13 on the year versus LA, that's just 21-26. So how do you play this game? How do you create a little advantage for us bettors?
Well, of course, I would always look at the total. I like betting totals, but for this particular game, of course, if we're going to bet the side, we can't lay that large of chalk. And so I'm going to suggest to lay Colorado Avalanche on the puck line. And so that means you have to lay 1.5 goals for a much more reasonable price. It would probably be ranged somewhere in the minus 130 range. And so that means that Colorado has to win this game by 2 goals for you to cash your bet. And I have some pretty good reasons why I think Colorado will sort of lay the hammer down here from start to finish on LA. The big thing here for Colorado is that it does have a legitimate shot at catching Vegas for the number 1 spot in the West standings. In their last game, the Avalanche posted a crucial 2-1 win over Vegas. Previous to that, it won 2 on the road against these very LA Kings, winning 3-2 in each game. They've been winning of late, the Avalanche. They've won 6 of their last 7, but they haven't been blowing teams out. But as I say, I do think that's going to change here tonight. Now, Vegas, it's in action on Wednesday night. It plays its very last game of the year on the road against the Sharks. And so the Sharks, they're going to be out to play spoiler against the Golden Knights there. So the opportunity is absolutely right here in front of Colorado, because they play the Kings twice. They have 2 more games. They play on the Wednesday, and then they also play on the Wednesday, and I believe it's back-to-back. It's either Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday. Either way, they play the Kings back-to-back. This is a golden opportunity here for the Avalanche to, if they can win these next 2, and if somehow Vegas slips up and loses that final game there against the Sharks, then yeah, they have a golden opportunity here to take the conference crown. I mean, the Avalanche, they average 3.44 goals per game. That's number 2 in the NHL. They allow only 2.43. That ranks 5th. The Kings, they've run out of gas. They've run out of motivation. I think they're going to get steamrolled here. LA comes to town. They've lost 3 in a row. They only average 2.61 goals per game. They allow 2.93. So yeah, that's it. In a nutshell for me. These next 2 games, they mean a lot to the Avalanche. I think they're going to lay the hammer down here, as I said. So my strongest pick in this one is to lay those 1.5 goals. They have to win by 2 goals, but I think that's definitely going to happen here, Craig.
Yeah, I could see where, you have this, what do teams left to have to play for? If you watch Turner Network and Kenny and them, they always say gone fishing. It's like, when the end of the year, they got nothing to play for. LA's already counting down till they get their vacation started here by this weekend. So I could see where this one gets out of hand. I also think the over is a solid play in this one myself, because anytime I see lopsided games, I think, they're probably not playing hard on defense late in the game. So I could see Colorado winning 5-2, 6-3 type score. So Nick Parsons, he's our Picks and Parlays NHL expert. So make sure you get in on all his bets over at Picks and Parlays, where you can get all the Insiders Room. So you won't see it under Nick Parsons. Insiders Room is what you want to be looking for all of Nick's best bets every day, including some of his NHL plays, but of course, NBA and Major League Baseball as well.
If you like what we're doing, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you hit the bell, you can be notified every time we go live or post a video.